Welcome to the season finale of Season 7 here at Cambridge United. As has been the case with every season so far, in the final episode, there's something to play for. Whether it be survival in the Premier League like it was last season, whether it be the playoffs to get promoted as it was every single season prior to that. Rather remarkable rise through the ranks for us. But today we have Spurs away to start. Then we have 5th placed Arsenal. But we could potentially be out of reach of Arsenal if they lose to Burnley and we beat Tottenham. Unlikely. So we will probably have to beat Arsenal in the second game to ensure that we finish 4th. We've then Watford in the final game of the season. They currently sit 15th and are safe. They are safe. Crystal Palace could yet survive. West Ham are gone. West Ham and Huddersfield are absolutely, definitely relegated. But Crystal Palace somehow found themselves in a position to potentially be able to survive. They've Newcastle in their first fixture of the day. In the second game, they have Chelsea. That's not going to be easy. And then... Oh no, they've just got 2 games left. We've got a game in hand. I was like, hang on, where's their other game? We've got a game in hand, so... that game in hand is the one against Arsenal. But we'll start with Spurs, then we'll play Arsenal, and then hopefully we'll be in a position that we don't need to play the final game. We could just sim the one against Watford and guarantee ourselves a 4th spot finish. Oh, there's always something on the line at the end of the season, isn't there? Still desperately saddened, even a day later after recording, that I haven't made it to the FA Cup final. If you missed the last episode a couple of days ago, haven't seen the scenario that led to our exit in the FA Cup, it was very intense and very much worth your watch, regardless of the fact that we didn't make it through. Obviously, spoilers, but I'm sure the majority of you have seen that episode by now, so it's not too much of a spoiler. Right, let's at least end the season on a high with regards league form. Cambridge United versus Spurs, Cambridge United versus Arsenal, Cambridge United versus Watford, Champions League football at the end. Drop the video a like, make sure you're subscribed. Hopefully, for Champions League football next year. Right, Paulo Gazzaniga in goal for Spurs again. Hakimi, Rugani, Kimpembe and Luke Shaw at left-back. Bentancur and Rodri in the middle with Matty Cash as a right winger. Steven Bergwijn central, Heung-min Son out wide. And, as ever, Gabriel Jesus through the middle. Unexpected to see Matty Cash in the Tottenham starting lineup, to be honest. Player we're very familiar with from playing against him when he was at Forest. A step up from Forest to Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham are below us in the league. I'm pretty sure that it's Manchester, or both Manchester clubs and Liverpool that are above us. Then it's Arsenal, Chelsea, and then maybe Spurs in 7th. But they certainly haven't had a very strong season and won't be getting European football for next year. We will be getting European football of some description, and it is likely to be Champions League football, but we cannot take anything for granted. So we shall have to work hard in all 3 of today's games to ensure that we do get the Champions League football that we crave. Wilson will look down the line there for Baranachea. It's a lovely ball. Will look to turn past Rugani, who's too good to be fooled by a simple step over. Good football this from Tottenham. Oh, slightly unnecessary. And Wilson shows him what he thought of that. Just a quick, sharp shoulder barge. Thank you very much. None of that showboating against me. Very much. Jack Rolls is arriving here. We'll use the run of Baranachea. Bissouma is there and he should be able to get away from Rodri, I hope. Nope, not able to get away from Rodri. Tottenham defending well so far, but we've also done the same. This is a decent move. Their front line is very scary, to be fair. Heung-min Son, Steven Bergwijn central with that pace and dribbling ability. And well, we know how much of a deadly goal scorer Gabriel Jesus is, don't we? In real life and in FIFA. So hopefully we can keep them quiet, but it will be a hell of a defensive task to do so. Bissouma's going to track with the runner here. Bergwijn still gets his shot away. And the corner from Heung-min Son to come into the box. They're not going to play that short. It's a really good delivery, and someone in the middle there went for an overhead kick in a Tottenham shirt. Didn't connect, thankfully, and the defender got rid of it. Kimpembe loses out there. Smart turn by Matty Cash. Completely sold me there. Thankfully, Collins read the next turn. Mepham is fit again, I believe, or on his way back from fitness. So we should be able to slot Mepham back into the starting lineup for maybe the final 2 games of the season. Bissouma will get to this ahead of the defender, and there is the obvious option. Oh! As Baranachea tries to just guide it in that bottom corner. He's tried to be too precise with Kimpembe in front of him as well. He didn't have much of the goal to aim at. Just sliding off his foot and going narrowly wide. That's the closest either side have come so far. Bissouma into rolls. I'm going to actually... Oh, it's worked. No, it hasn't. Kimpembe's too strong. Ha-ha! I was going to drop the shoulder and fake shot and fake the pass even, and then go the other way and try and go solo with Jack Rolls, and it very nearly worked. But unfortunately, Kimpembe was just too strong. Sander Berge. See, if he'd have played that pass normally, Abadir would have been in. But he's gone for the fancy flick, and it's cost me the opportunity. Abadir trying to bend it from there. Can Rolls challenge for this? He can't. There will be time before the half-time whistle to have one more chance, provided this pass makes it through. Which it does. Abadir crumbles, is hurt, but the referee blows the half-time whistle rather than blowing for a foul. He's not that badly hurt. The injury symbol is gone already. Abadir will be fine to continue, thankfully. Oh, I'd have loved a free kick there. Never mind, cracking on. Let's see if we can actually get the ball in the back of the net in the second half. Wilson on the overlap. Baranachea playing him in, but, well, Hakimi's quick, and he's done really well initially to get to the ball, but then he's messed it up. And we drill this, looking for Rolls and finding nobody but Bentancur. It's an awful pass. Really bad pass. And Sander Berge is not going to catch Matty Cash. He's going to keep churning those legs, but they're not going to get anywhere near the ball. Matty Cash lays it into Bentancur, and oh, the extra pass has killed me. Great vision from Bergwijn. Really well done. I would have shot in that scenario, playing the Dutchman in. I mean, here, definitely take a touch and shoot. He's taken a touch and passed, and it set Jesus up for an easy finish. Keeper sprinting across, throws himself at it, but can't get near it. Tottenham 1, Cambridge 0. Could be throwing, especially if we lose to Arsenal, could be throwing our Champions League qualification into question. I desperately need to get an equaliser here. Got Sander Berge here. I should go back to Rolls. Through to Abadir. No. Oh. Their midfield of Bentancur and Rodri is so solid, Tottenham. Really, really good. Defensive midfield. Oh, come on, Nathan. You are stronger than that. Matty Cash played through. Laid back to Heung-min Son. To Cash again. Good block by Wilson and away by Sayol. Just knock that down. Oh, it was loosely done, though. It won't cost us a goal, though, thankfully. It was an easy pass to play, and he still balls it up there. Not sure who it was. I think it might have been Jack Rolls. Hakimi round the corner. Collins will get to that. And now we'll play the ball down the line. Baranachea. I'm going to turn on Bentancur. Get it back central. Bissouma with a decent touch. Actually, can I play that through there? Bissouma's gone again, but Rodri's tracked him well. Find Abadir. We'll look out wide and find Baranachea. Matty Cash closing me down. Oh, it's actually Wilson, the left back. Back here is Sander Berge. Quick, into Rolls. Looking for Campos. Okay, play it behind Campos and go to the right back. Brilliant. Okay, superb, wonderful, lovely. There goes my chance of scoring a goal. Bissouma. There you go. There's Campos. In there to Jack Rolls. Go on, Baranachea. Go on, Baranachea. Go on, Baranachea. Hakimi's too quick. Covering brilliantly. And now it's certainly time to make some changes. Brian Son to come on centrally. I love Bissouma. Wouldn't let me change to Sander Berge, annoyingly. Wilson. Back to Bissouma. Abadir. Make the right run. Make the right run, Agustin. Oh, brilliant challenge. Brilliant challenge again. Tottenham have been so good defensively. So bloody annoying as well. Rolls trying to feed it through to Abadir again and can't. Might not even get the chance to bring those substitutes on now. Don't see the ball going out anytime soon. Oh, he says, as Matty Cash miscontrols it and it goes out. They've got minimal time now to make the impact that I was hoping they'd get a lot longer to have. Brian Son takes the touch well. And Skip will race into the space. Out wide. Don't forget to come back for the ball, Campos. Skip. It's Brian Son. It's Brian Son. Oh, no. It's Brian wrong. Into the stand. And there goes our chance of getting any points from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That is game over. We shall have to go into the game against Arsenal, knowing that, actually, to be fair, a point isn't going to be enough, is it? We'll be still just a point clear of them. They've just beaten Burnley. Arsenal will go above us now. Oh no, it's brought them to a point behind us. So a win here against Arsenal in the next game. I got my mind confused as to what their points tally was comparatively to mine. If we win the game against Arsenal, then we finish 4th. If we draw, then we need a win against Watford to be certain. If we lose, which could very much happen, then we would need Wolves to do us a favour on the final day, and we'd need to batter Watford. And Wolves are 15th. It is still in our hands, but it ain't going to be easy. Bernd Leno will try and deny us any goals today. Maitland-Niles, Saliba, Elvedi and Lodi, Santa Maria and Guendouzi, Sancho, Brandt, Saka, with Eddie Nketiah still leading the line. They continue to push on with Eddie Nketiah up top, even though Ante Rebic was so deadly for them last season. Unless Eddie Nketiah has grown remarkably well, which I'm not sure is. He will have grown. Oh, I can't see what his overall is. Brandt's 88, Saka's 86. Whoa! Jadon Sancho is 94 rated. Are you serious? Jeez Louise. 94 rated. Fucking hell, Jadon. He's got to be one of, if not the best player in the save, rating-wise. I wonder what Mbappe's like after 7 seasons. Maybe 96, 97 rated. Perhaps I'll have to have a look. But 94 rated Jadon Sancho. That's disgusting. Keep the... Oh, sorry. Keep the ball away from Jadon Sancho, I think, is what we have to do in this game. We know that a win sees us finish 4th. We know that a defeat more than likely sees us finish 5th. And a draw means that it will go to the final day. Stefan with the first save of the game. Arsenal with the first shot of the game. Thankfully, no goals yet. Berger to Nemecha. Out to Baranachea. A couple of changes having to be made. Maitland-Niles is closing me down nicely there. A couple of changes having to be made for stamina, obviously, as this game has come midweek after the last one against Tottenham. Campos around the corner here to Perez-Siol. The defence have been able to stay pretty much as was the case. But, oh, I'm trying desperately to out-muscle Saka. But up top, I've had to take out Bissouma, or just in the more forward positions, take out Bissouma and bring in Ollie Skip. Take out Jack Rolls and bring on Brian Son. And take out Abadia and play Nemecha for this game away from home against Arsenal. Might as well have stayed in a hotel in North London, considering we were here at the weekend. Nemecha out wide to Baranachea, looking for Nemecha again. Opens up the face of his body and very nearly scores a superb goal, bending it in the far side. Sancho getting booked for something. I'm not sure what, can't recall. That was a really good shot from Nemecha. Could get a good header from Mepham, actually. Yes, key to point out. Chris Mepham back in the starting lineup now as well. Brian Son, not got much space there. Just go back, Chess. Just make sure you keep the ball. Mepham back in the starting lineup for the first time in months. Can he help us keep a clean sheet? To put us one step closer to Champions League football. That was meant for Brian Son. I just tried to make sure I played it on his left-hand side. Evidently held the stick in the wrong position, and it ended up playing it to the wrong man, let alone playing it to the wrong side of the intended man. Again, looking for Brian Son. Drop the shoulder. Oh, he's left Guendouzi for dead. Brian Son! Oh, it's a screamer! Cambridge 1, Arsenal 0. That could be the goal that gets us Champions League football. Last time I said something similar, I said that could be the goal that gets us to the FA Cup final, and we lost to Norwich on penalties. Let's hope it doesn't jinx us again. What a finish from Brian Son. Left Guendouzi for dead, couldn't even stay on his feet. Stumbles and, the placement. What is Brian Son's finishing? He may only be 76 rated, but that was such a good finish. Finishing is... Oh, no, that's all he skipped. I was going to say 45. Finishing 60. 60 finishing, and he's pulled that out the bag. Wow. What a goal. We lead at the Emirates. Jadon Sancho. I can't believe he's 94 rated. That's outrageous. Oh! Well, Jadon Sancho needs to calm down, doesn't he? Because that was disgusting as well. Oh, come on, Camp. You got Jadon Sancho doing that, and then my highest rated player does that. Hits the ball off the pitch with his knee trying to take a first touch. Guendouzi into Renan Lodi. We do still have our 1-0 lead for now, though. And as things stand, we are finishing 4th, as we will be 4 points ahead. Oh, no. Oh, 4 points ahead of Arsenal with 1 game to play. Julian Brandt draws the save out of the keeper. And Stefan at full stretch to keep that out. Here is Jadon Sancho again. Got the option there on the edge of the box. Saka's run straight into Wally Skip. Former Spurs man is going to be involved in hopefully ensuring that Arsenal don't get Champions League football. Sorry, Gunners fans. Berger. Baranachea, just get out of his feet. Make the run down the line. Oh, finding him well. Baranachea looking for Nemecha. It's Brian Son. Oh, he's going to go back on his left. Brian Son. No. Back looking for Nemecha. Oh, Guendouzi's in the way. Ah! That could have been the chance to give us a real sense of confidence moving into the second half. A 2-0 lead would have surely dented Arsenal's confidence so much so that they wouldn't have got themselves back in this game. With it still just at 1-0, everything hangs in the balance still. Oh, footwork from Santa Maria. Great run. I was looking at Julian Brandt. I didn't even see Saka over there. Santa Maria to Eddie Nketiah. Brandt out-muscled. No foul, please. No foul given. That'll be half-time. Ref! Ref! Yeah, that'll be half-time. Oh, I'm getting nervous now. Ranson to Skip. Let's start the second half strong, shall we, boys? Campos. Skip. I'm not going that way. Oh, nice sharp turn. And look at the run being made by Sander Berger. It's actually Baranachea that the ball ended up going towards, annoyingly. William Brandt with a little back heel. That's a beautiful one too. I'm trying to just block off the potential avenue to get to Eddie Nketiah. Cano's been drawn out of position here, but should be able to get himself back central. There we go. Lift that to Sander Berger. Bring that down. And away we come. Brian Son. Hell of a goal if that is the one to give us Champions League football. We've got Watford coming up, as we've said. But right now, this is the only one that matters. Oh, can't get to that. Win that header. Skip does well. Campos does even better. Brilliant leap. Oh, nowhere to go, though. Someone, thankfully, there, Skip, offered me an outlet. Campos. Oh, the keeper wasn't sure. He just stood and watched. Wasn't far at all from dipping underneath the bar. Watch Bernd Leonard just stands there watching it, and it does dip. Just over the bar. Lodi. I mean, you can pass it back about amongst yourselves in defence as long as you like, lads. I've made one change now here about the hour mark. As you can see now, Ethan Clark on the left-hand side has come on for the now rather tired Baranachea. One of the only forward players to remain in the side from the game against Tottenham. Nice tackle, but can't get the ball properly back. And this is brilliant from Arsenal, just trying to block. Oh, one pull back, but can't block the other. Jadon Sancho. It had to be him, didn't it? All right, Mr. Volta. 1-1 between Arsenal and Cambridge United. Things take a turn again. What pass was that? Corner for Arsenal. Not long after they scored their first. They're looking to get a second. Campos heads away. Jadon Sancho, well, he might be absolutely rapid, but he's not keeping that in. Will be a throw for Arsenal. I think they're making a change. He didn't touch that, did he? No. Saka off for them. Not sure who's on at the moment. Oh, it's Oyarzabal has come on for them. Jadon Sancho. Well, let me change to a player in a central position, please. Thank you. Don't even think about it, ref. You can hear the Arsenal fans screaming for a pen and now booing that they didn't get it. Well, definitely wasn't a foul, was it? Oh, loose pass. Come on. That's such an easy ball to play. He stood right next to you. Jadon Sancho drilling it forward to Ante Rebic, who's also come on here. Santa Maria back to Rebic. Great save. Away, please. Getting a bit desperate at the back now, Cambridge United. Campos Runs straight into Lodi. This is nervy now. This is really nervy now. It is wave after wave of Arsenal attack. And one more goal will see them almost certainly. No! Attack the ball! I'm pressing B! I'm pressing clear! And he's just watched Rebic run to it and head it home. Arsenal 2, Cambridge 1. I'm pressing, I'm hammering. Clear the ball, Wilson. He's not even tried. He's gone with his foot. Why would you try and volley that with your right foot? Head it, you prick! Arsenal 2 in the 82nd minute. Cambridge 1. As things stand now, Arsenal are the massive favourites to get themselves Champions League football. What is the left back doing? Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Brianson into Sander Berger. Out to Ethan Clark. Here's Nemecha. Brianson has gone again, but the pass is poor. 4 minutes to go, and now Arsenal in possession. We might not even see the ball again, let alone have a goal-scoring opportunity. We need Wolves to do something mad. We need Wolves to do something mad on the final day, unless we score now. Unless we score now. Ethan Clark in the box. Goes down. Penalty! Let's go! 91st minute. We have a pen. Saliba gives away the spot kick. Sorry, headphone users. I've made sure to back away from the mic a little bit. Ethan Clark's pace is enough to draw the foul. Lucas Nemecha buries it! Arsenal 2, Cambridge 2! Yes! It's still in our hands! Let's go! Oh, God! Yes! Let's go and beat fucking Watford! Final whistle went soon after kickoff. Jesus Christ, my heart rate. I'm on holiday right now as you see this. I would love to premiere this for that exact moment, provided we go on to beat Watford. Unfortunately, I can't, but I... Jesus! Oh, the roller coaster of emotions in these RTGs we do is so high and so low. From season to season, from series to series, we are fourth with a game to play. It's in our hands still. A draw might be enough if Arsenal can't beat Wolves. A win will guarantee us Champions League football. Let's go to the press conference to try and raise morale a little bit if we can.
We'll take some questions now.
Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to get that brave. It's all down to the players to do the job today. On paper, it looks like Watford and Cambridge is similar in terms of ability. We will focus on playing well and hopefully get the result. We won last time. We'll show them what we're all about today. I say, did we lose last? I say we won last time, and then it offered me some odd options there. We lost 2-1 to Watford last time we played them. Oh my God! Don't let that happen again. Abadia, Rolls, and Bissouma back in the starting lineup. I will give Clark the start now for this next game. I think he earned it, didn't he? Oh, Watford in the green. Baranachea out for Clark. Berger can start. The starting lineup can stay as it is, looking like that, to be fair. Oh, my life. One more game. One more win for Champions League football. The Watford 11 that stand in my way. Pontus Dahlberg, Navarro, their very own Brian Son, Moresic and Estupinian, Eric Dyer and Akhmatov. Oh, it was Eric Dyer that scored that great left-footed goal, wasn't it? I remember now. Aaron Connolly leading the line up top. Falkia, Pizarro and Uno on the left-hand side. Lavia on the bench. Keener on the bench. Well, we know that if we win, it's Champions League. We know that if we draw, it might be Champions League. We know that if we lose, it might be Champions League. It's probably not if we do anything other than win, though, because Arsenal have Wolves, who are 15th, and you would fully expect them to get the victory. Absolutely fully expect them to get the victory. Win that header, please, Cano. I'm still riding on the high of that last-minute penalty. And hopefully that high can carry us through. Looking down the line for the runner, Sander Berger. Inside here is Jack Rolls. Good touch to get away. Bissouma will look for Abadia, who I think is onside. Whoa, he's missed the target. He was onside. And he sliced it. Rolls to Sander Berger. Out to Wilson. Clark has made the run. He's kicked it straight against the man that was right in front of him there. Watford's green kit is actually quite hard to see in this bright sunshine. They blend in really well, even in the shadow as well. They blend in really well. Bissouma knows exactly where his man is, though. And Campos will have a straight foot race here with Estupinian. And Campos will come out on top. And look at the man busting a gut at the back post. It's Ethan Clark. Oh, but the ball finds Abadia and he makes no mistake this time. Cambridge 1, Watford 0. Oh, I'm not going to say it this time. I nearly jinxed myself against Arsenal. I did jinx myself against Norwich. Let's see this through. Let's see this through. That ball was intended for Clark at the back post. It's a hell of a ball across. And just as I was infuriated at my defender for not clearing the ball as he goes flying over his keeper, just as I was infuriated at my defender for not clearing the ball against Arsenal for their second, they can be furious at Brian Son for not even attempting at all to try and get rid of that cross. Abadia tucks home in the 19th minute. And we're on the brink. We are on the brink. Nice tackle by Perez Seol. We might score 2 quick goals. Rolls is in the middle. I've got options. Campos turns brilliantly. Campos is turned! We have a window of opportunity. And a window of mistakes that are allowed to now be made. Or can be forgiven. Because we've... That margin. A 2-goal margin. Lovely pass by Rolls. Probably not the right pass that I should have played in that scenario. But it's ended in a goal anyway. And we are now seriously on the brink of Champions League football at Cambridge United for Season 8. Bissouma. Wilson. Oh, keep that in! Well done. He did keep it in. Abadia. Rolls. Aha! Turned into the man there. And here they come forward, going the other way. Oh, Uno's run straight into Mepham there. Rolls to Abadia. Rolls is there again. Go on then, Eve. You have it. And Campos should be outside. He might not need him. Eve Bissouma for 3. I've pulled the shot wide the post. Bollocks. Out wide to Perez Seol. Nicely done by Abadia. I'm going to have to cut back to Rolls here. They stood off me. And Dahlberg tips it over the bar. A third would kill it off. Oh, God, Sander Berger. Wow. Of all people to try an overhead kick, wouldn't have said Sander Berger would be the one. He's massive, so it can't be easy to throw that frame around like that. Plus, terrible finishing. Decent finishing on Campos, though. There is the third. We were seconds away from almost certainly not getting Champions League football, as I fully expect Arsenal to win on the final day. That penalty will live long in the memory in the history of this channel, just as the Jamie Shackleton Champions League final winner did at Leeds. That penalty and the winning of it in the final seconds at the Emirates, provided we see this win through, will be another one of those wow moments in a Cambridge United RTG. We could be in again with Campos to score a 4th, perhaps. I've got Abadia with me. Watford falling apart, as they did in real life this season many a time. Imagine if we lost to Arsenal, we'd won this game like this, and it wasn't enough. We'll find out momentarily, actually, what the scoreline is between Arsenal and Wolves at half-time. But we're doing everything that we need to here in this final game. There's the half-time whistle. Again, for the naysayers, I will show you that we are playing with the sliders. We are definitely on Ultimate still. You guys watch me come into the games. You guys watch me show you the sliders. Definitely on Ultimate. Not Ultimate. Correct myself. We're playing on Legendary with those sliders. Because Ultimate's broken. And has been for months. Hopefully that's fixed for FIFA 21. We'll wait and see. Wolves 0, Arsenal 1. Arsenal are winning at Molineux. But we're winning here. And that's everything that we need to do. Oh my God. After losing the FA Cup semi-final in the manner that we did in the last episode. Watford are just not at it here. After losing in the final that we did. Or losing in the manner, sorry, that we did in the FA Cup semi-final yesterday. To not reach the FA Cup final for a third time in this save. And to be just seconds away from what would have been if Arsenal had beaten us 2-0 to Arsenal now. What would have been definitely now Europa League football only for us this season, next season, if Arsenal had held on and not given away the penalty and won that game by 2-1. I can't. The drama on this channel just never stops, does it? It never stops. Falkier. Nice 1-2. Well, Watford fought back, ironically, against Arsenal on the final day of the Premier League season in real life. To come back from 3-0 down to 3-2. To put their survival into question again. But their quality of finishing hasn't been good enough here. And we will finish top 4. Oh, God. Uno was very quick on the press there. And I hadn't noticed it. Akhmetov forward to Connolly. Aaron Connolly to Uno. Oh, straight to Basuma, thankfully. Half an hour to go. It's half an hour that we can relax in front of our home fans. The job is done. Into Abadia, down to Rolls. Can he end the season? Oh, with a goal. What a strike. Wow. I wish that had gone in. Rolls has been obviously one of our best goal scorers this season. Sander Berger. Oh, I shouldn't have shot with him, should I? Cano. Oh, I didn't see the man that was there with Wilson then. That could have been awkward. Just passing it straight to Watford to score a goal. Abadia to Basuma. Oh, trying to squeeze it through to Jack. Trying to force it, really, to Jack after his misfortune of striking the post earlier on. Nice ball to Uno. Here's Connolly. Back to Akhmetov again. Watford looking for their first goal of the day. Sanderberger out muscling the man. Abadia, wait. There's the ball. Go on, Jack. Go for a run. Manchester United have since made it 6-0 in their game against Southampton. Rolls has turned well. Oh, I love that finish. It's 5 for us. That was a very good finish. I didn't expect it to rifle quite so well into the top corner. He ran out of stamina, so I had to turn inside. But, cool, give him the space, and he will punish you. That is a great goal by Jack Rolls. Here's 16th of the Premier League season. Abadia, I'm pretty sure, has definitely scored more now in the grand scheme of things. Although, he hasn't been scoring too many since that hat-trick a couple of episodes ago. But I think that hat-trick and any subsequent goals have seen him be my top goal scorer this year. Rolls was the top goal scorer last year. He could have another. Brianson in the way. And that'll be the end of the game. And the end of the season on the field, at least. We will have a season roundup, of course. But we end on a massive high. Cambridge 5. Well, to be fair, it perhaps would have been rather apt to finish with a 4-0 win. Because we're finishing 4th. Cambridge 5, Watford 0. Manchester United were 6-0 and finished 6-0 victors against Southampton. Arsenal did all they could. A 2-0 win at Molineux, but it's not enough. We get £168.2 million worth of prize money. And we finish 4th. Almost a full 20 points off top of the table. Congratulations to Manchester City. They have won the league by 3 points from Manchester United, and top of the screen on the right there, that was the result that swung it for them. A 2-0 win in the Manchester derby at the beginning of the month is what has won them the title. It literally is the only game difference because they both drew 5. Extra win for City, extra defeat for United. That was the game. And the goal difference as well. There's 4... Literally everything rode on that game and turned on it. Liverpool finished 3rd. We're 4th. Arsenal 5th. Spurs pip Chelsea to 6th. Chelsea finished 7th. Everton 8th. Relegated. Palace didn't stay up in the end, unfortunately for them. They probably deserved to be relegated after that start of the season, but somehow they still managed to pick up 34 points from the second half of the season when they only got 0 from the first half of the season. 1 from the game against me. Imagine if that'd have been, 68 points. They could have finished 7th if they got that points tally mirrored in the first half of the season as well. They're relegated and they'll be playing Championship football next season. We'll have a quick look at the other... Actually, no. Let me advance to the end of the season. I need to do that first, don't I? Let me advance to the end of the season. We'll train along the way. And then, of course, we'll have a look at the competitions that we were involved in. The competitions that will be including us next year. So you won the Champions League, etc. And who might be joining us in the Champions League via the other leagues tab as well. And, of course, we'll have a final season roundup with regards to our squad and their current ability, which hopefully might even grow a little bit between now and the end of the season. We'll wait and see. But I will see you in a moment. And I'll just cut straight there now. Manager role at Barcelona. I thought I'd just throw that in there for you. Apparently, we're good enough to manage Barcelona now. Don't think so. Don't think so. Here we are then at the end of the year. We showed you the league table already. So we'll have a quick look at some of the other competitions of the year. Of course, the FA Cup final was eventually won by Norwich on penalty. So at least we lost to the eventual winners. We will probably not get a better chance to win an FA Cup than Norwich and then probably Leicester in the final. I'm still devastated by that. Everton, wow, Norwich got to the final of the Carabao Cup as well. What a season they had. Losing to Everton, though, unfortunately for them. The UEFA Super Cup was won by last year's Champions League winners Roma. Champions League this season was won by PSG on penalties. Well done to the French side there. The Europa League was won by Basel last year and Sporting this year. Everton with 2 cup finals as well. And the World Cup is ongoing. Germany and Slovenia progressed from their group. Uruguay finished bottom. Italy and Colombia out of their group. Spain and, well, New Zealand faced Chile on the final match day there. So one of them will go through. Ireland, unfortunately, for them are already out. Argentina are through and Portugal faced them on the final day. Denmark also on 3 points, and if they beat China, you'd imagine that it'll be Denmark and Argentina that go through there. Greece and the Netherlands through in their group. France through. Cameroon play Canada, so that's a straight fight for qualification. England are through. South Africa play Australia for the chance to get through to the first knockout round. Of Brazil and Belgium are through in their group, meaning that Scotland and Egypt are out. If I remember, when I record the first episode of season 8, I shall look back at that World Cup for you to show you exactly who did what in that competition. With regards to the top goal scorers, Mo Salah, Pips, Rashica, well, I mean, they share the Golden Boot, 25 goals each. Rashica did it in 6 games less, though. 25 goals in 31 games. That is a big goal tally, especially for career mode. You don't tend to get that massive amount of return from AI teams. Jesus scored 23 for Tottenham. Dybala got 21 for City as well. Ødegaard got 18 for Manchester United. Aberdeen was my top league goal scorer with 18 in 26. Jack Rolls scored 16 in 32. Any other Cambridge United players on this list? There is not. Assist-wise, Ødegaard with 19. Wow, what a season for Martin Ødegaard. 19 in 33 games. Gnabry there with 14 as well. Jack Rolls was my most creative player with 11 assists. Bissouma with 9. Abadia with 9 as well. It's a very good season for us. Campos with 8. Clean sheet-wise, Stefan kept 17 clean sheets and came third in the Golden Glove competition. You guys asked me to keep him. I have done so, and thus far it's proven to be a good decision. Thank you for that. Really pleased with... Well, how can I not be pleased with this season, to be fair? We've had a wonderful year. I'll have a quick look at the other leagues to see what other teams we might be playing from the top divisions around Europe in the Champions League next year. Aston Villa and Fulham are 2 sides we will be playing in the Premier League next year. as well as one of Bristol City, Swansea, Middlesbrough and West Brom. In League One, Charlton with 112 points go up with Portsmouth. Wigan, Millwall, Walsall and Bolton will fight it out in the playoffs. I didn't actually check who got relegated from the Championship. Hey! Peterborough down, as well as Rotherham and Preston. And in League One, relegated down to League Two, is Bristol Rovers, Grimsby Town, Macclesfield Town and Exeter City. In League Two, promoted all the towns, Fleetwood Town and Mansfield Town, as well as Oldham Athletic, Accrington Stanley, Gillingham, Oxford United and Cheltenham Town will also fight it out in the playoffs. And should the conference be on the game, Morecambe and Stevenage would now be in it. League 1. PSG finished second above Monaco and goal difference. What a fight. 4-way fight for the title in France. Thrilling. French League title there. Unexpected, to be fair. Lille run out winners as well. That's the French second division, Ches. In the Bundesliga, Bayern by 2 points. Dortmund a further 2 points. Leverkusen off the pace in 4th. In Serie A, Juventus by 5 points. Inter further 4 points clear of city rivals AC Milan as well. Napoli in 4th, Roma only 5th. And then in Espanyol, Barcelona won the league. Then obviously decided that I was the man that they wanted to manage next season. Don't think so. Valencia only a single point behind. Valencia getting 100 points. Wow. Atletico Madrid finishing 3rd and Real Madrid only 4th. If there was a job to be offered, you'd say it would have been Real. They didn't draw a single game all season. 132, lost 6, 4th place. Big gap to Sevilla in 5th there. So then, what did the board want from us this year, and how have we done in their expectations? Didn't do the youth one, obviously. Didn't sign one crucial player to a forward position. I only had £12 million worth of budget, mate. Couldn't do that. £22.5 million from shirt signings, though. Hopefully next season we get a much bigger budget. Long-term wise, we've been able to do that with a season remaining. We didn't do the budget one, but I didn't even have 80 million to start with, let alone finish with funds. We wanted a mid-table finish. We finished 4th. They wanted around a 16 finish. We got to the semi-finals. They wanted a Europa League spot within 2 seasons. We've done it in 1. No, obviously, continental success objectives, but that will change next year. I've offered round contracts to almost everybody that ended the season on or still had a year left, and now we can approach to sign Giovanni Reina because we've assured Champions League football. You guys wanted me to bring Giovanni Reina to the club, and I will look to do that now. We'll say important. Seeing Baronachea will fight it out for that first team spot, and obviously with continental football as well, there's going to be a lot more first team football on offer next season. No release clause is fine by me. Hopefully they give me an idea of what they want wage-wise. I've got 150 grand there, so that'll be fine. I'll offer them 70. I can't offer them any signing bonus though, so maybe I'll have to go slightly overboard with the wages. 80k is still a decent pay rise, and they'll accept that. So Giovanni Reina will join us next season, and Claude Maurice will not. We are now in a position to approach Dominic Brown for next season to come to the club. I want to get that deal done. It will cost me a hell of a lot of money, but I want to get that deal done. So then, top goal scorer this season in all competitions was also Abadir with 20 and 10 assists. Jack Rolls with 16 goals and 15 assists. So all in all, 1 extra goal contribution in 3 more games. Baronachea with 11 goals in all competitions as well. So he will continue to start on the left-hand side, but Giovanni Reina will come into the first team squad and play a part. Campos with 8 goals, 9 assists, continues to be my highest rated player. Brian Son with 7 goals in 21 games. Really pleased to see him continue. I might add left wing to his... I might add Cam, actually, to his listed positions. Because that's where he's mainly playing for me, isn't it? At Cam and then at striker in the rotation 11. So I will do that. Change the centre forward, maybe. Take the centre forward out and change it to Cam. Because that's where he plays for me the majority of the time. Nemecha with 5 goals, 8 assists. Harvey Nibs with 3 goals in 5 games. Fair play to him. Evans with 3 and 3. Bassoon with 11 assists from midfield, which is very pleasing. Although, again, Don Brown is probably going to, well, hopefully going to come in. So let's see the player growth this season. No growth from Stefan at 31 years of age, but no decline either. Reflexes of 91 are probably the reason that he had as many clean sheets as he did. And saves with the feet trait is very important as well. My number 1, and as things stand, I think he will continue to be my number 1 next season as well. Norris, Mitov and Burton, still can't get rid of them, so they're still here. Sweeney is up 2 to 72, out on his loan spell. Didn't really mean to send him out on loan, but he'll come back and be my second string left back. Norval Williams will go out on loan again. Wilson, no growth from him this season. Would like to see more next year from him, growth-wise, because at 21, you fully expect him to grow more. Nathan Collins is up 2 to 78. Probably going to get sold as we look to sign another high-rated centre-back to start alongside Cano, as Mepham will drop to the rotation 11. Dominic Wright will continue to stay at the club. To be fair, Nathan Collins, I'm going to add him to the transfer list now. I will sell Collins. I may sell Mepham as well. It depends how much money we have next season. Pereira Rock, quite happy for him to continue on as my rotation wing-back. 22 years of age and 72 rated. Very effective despite the low rating. Leon Davis will stay at the club as well. No growth from him. Actually, a little bit of growth from him. Kyle Noyle, again, minimal transfer fee. So I might as well just keep the body at the club for injuries. And Perez Siol is up 3 this season. Signed him on a pre-contract last year. Very much worth it. Fantastic player. Really pleased with him. Rock solid right back. Will be probably our starting right back for the rest of the save. Skip. Add to transfer list. He's going to leave next season. Unfortunately, he hasn't grown as much as we hoped that he would. And with Don Brown coming in, we just quite simply don't have room for Ollie Skip now. Sander Berger, no growth from him at all. But for a free signing, really, really solid. Ethan Clark. Add to transfer list. He's going to leave us next season as well, Ethan Clark. Charlie Robinson, I might keep him at the club next year, again, just for the body. Although with Rayner coming in, maybe we can send him out on 1 more year's worth of loan spell. Basuma, no decline in him, crucially. I actually really enjoy Basuma. Palomino, no growth for him, which is slightly frustrating. But at 75 rated, he's certainly good enough to be a squad player for me. Griffiths, no growth from him out on loan, annoyingly. Physically looking fantastic, but technically he is dead still, unfortunately. Jack Rolls, up 2 to 79. Would love to see even further continued growth from him next season. Wonderful player. Obviously been my top goal scorer last year, my most creative player, and highest goal contributions this year throughout the entire squad as well. David Campos, up 3 to 87. Potential of the early 90s. Expect to see similar growth from him next season as well. Dominic Evans up 1 to 75. He's better than Ethan Clark, even though, despite the lower rating. Baron Achea up 1 to 81. Pleased to see him growing as well. Hopefully see more of that next season. Brian Son up 4. Fully expect him to continue to grow much more next season as well. And as a cam, he may even have a slightly higher overall, as he's finishing as only 61. When I change his position from centre forward to cam, using the live editor, he may well go up a rating or 2. Might stay where he is, he might go down. I've no idea how it works, really. Agustin Abadia, up to 83, up 4 this season. Really took that first team spot and held it as his own, didn't he? Lucas Nemecha, up 1 to 81. Quite happy for him to continue to be my backup striker. Harvey Nibbs and Adebiejo. Adebiejo's contract runs out in a year. He's on minimal wages. He's on minimal wages, £6,600 a week, but he wanted like 50 grand. Not happening. Sorry, saving my money. So Adebiejo will stay at the club and then probably run out of contracts unless he's less greedy next year. Harvey Nibbs has got 3 years left on his deal though, so he'll stay for now. Not looking to sell him, so I'm quite happy with that squad. We will be looking next season for new centre-back. Hopefully Don Brown will come in centre mid, and then we'll take it from there. I am going to record episode 1 ahead of time, which will be in 2 days' time, and then I'll be able to get your feedback on the episode, and then we'll be back to daily uploads from episode 2 of season 8. That is the plan. Things might change, of course, whilst I come back from holiday, but I don't think that they will. So that's where we'll leave today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Streams will be back when I'm back from holiday as well, of course. There will have been no streams, obviously, whilst I've been away. But hopefully, as I'm away whilst you see this, hopefully I'm having a good holiday. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. I will see you guys in a couple of days for episode 1 of season 8. Don't miss it. I'll see you then.